Hello everybody, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is the daily read for Monday the 4th of November 2019, and this is for all signs. It may or may not resonate with you. You decide what resonates and leave the rest. Now the first card is fulfillment. Some of you are heading to a time of being more fulfilled in life. That can be emotional fulfillment, that can be fulfillment of goals and objectives that you're working towards. Things are beginning to blossom for you, things are beginning to happen for you. It's a beautiful message. I'll just pull another reading card and see what the message is. As you know, I always like my cards to fall out, because it connects with your energy. So it's almost kind of like you're choosing the card. We have rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. And it might well be that there's something linked here. In order to get fulfillment, in order to bring satisfaction, contentment into your life, in some area of your life, you need to release or understand what you need to release now in order to move forward. Let's pull an angel card. Yeah, it might well be that an idea, something that you were inspired with, is coming to fruition. Could be goals that you set yourself. We have ideas and inspiration here. Goals that you set yourself, things are beginning to happen. Yeah, I'll just pull one more card. Okay. Yeah, forgiveness we have. This can be linked with the Judgment card as well in tarot, which says that in order to really release, in order to fully move on in your life, forgiveness is that release mechanism. It's how you cut ties with the past because you come to terms with it. You know, when you don't forgive, that is when you just hold on to things. So it's generally for your benefit, not anybody else's necessarily. It is primarily for your benefit, forgiveness. And if you do, there's a message of really getting fulfillment, allowing things to release, I feel. Okay. So I'm just going to use the Rider-Waite tarot deck now and see what the message is. Angel, spirits, guides. Okay, that one wanted to come out. 10 of Pentacles, there you go. There's fulfillment. Certainly in relationships, to do with groups of people, that can also be financially, reward career-wise. Yeah. There's too many there. Okay. Queen of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Oh wow, we've got the Magician. This is a message. It's time for some of you. Time for the new. Magician is number one. Time for the new. He's that first step, really. The Fool comes before the Magician, but it's not numbered. So yeah, the Magician can be a kind of, or a form of new beginnings. So you've got two new beginning cards here. Seven of Cups. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Okay, and the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Right. So let's get started. We have the Magician and the 10 of Pentacles. This is just so beautiful. The Magician is where you need to understand that you have the power within you. It's a realization from within that you have the power to change your circumstances or a part of your life for the better. The Magician is asking you to wave that magic wand in your life, to do the groundwork, to employ your practical skills, experience, knowledge. You can see all these earthly tools on the table. We've got the Pentacles, which is very much about practical skills, your know-how, practical abilities. The Cups is very much about our emotions, our feelings, which can push us forward. The Swords is very much about how you see things clearly, communicating clearly, taking decisions, all of that kind of anything. Very much linked to truth. And the Wand is about action now. Channeling your action, putting in the effort, having that drive, putting in the energy. So all those earthly tools are combined along with that divine energy that the Magician conducts. He is like a conductor of divine energy. He is open to receive. And there's a message now of work your magic. Work your magic. Know your magic. Now is the time to embrace your magic, to understand this is the very first step of realizing that you're more powerful than you think in a situation. Sometimes the Magician comes along when things can get on top of us, when we're feeling in that negative place, when we don't feel anything's going to change. The Magician comes along and says, no, now it's time. Now it's time to embrace the new. Now it's time to understand what you're really capable of and show the world what you're made of. It's a very beautiful message, and it is all about now is the time. So yeah, and it is just that anticipation. It's that anticipation of knowing that when you take those practical steps, when you employ all your worldly experience and are open to manifest with divine energy, that's when things can change. You know, he has a lot of white in here. You see all the white flowers? The white in tarot is alchemy. So there's an alchemical process. You have the chance to change something in your life that is base metal at the moment to gold. And there's the gold. And you know, gold can be money, it can be security, it can be safety, it can be to do with property, can be to do with where you are working on property even to bring greater solidity into your life, and all of those kind of things, or paying off mortgages or getting mortgages to protect your home and family, you know, all of this kind of thing. But it is also about the golden people in our lives, people that we treasure as much as money, and recognize how they bring solidity and value into our lives as well. There is a promise of real achievement here. The Ten of Pentacles is success. Whatever you're starting, and this is the very beginnings of starting something new with the Magician, there's a real promise of getting success here. So powerful, powerful message. Okay. So we've got the Seven of Cups and we've got the Queen of Swords here. These two go beautifully together, because the Seven of Cups is when we're like, well, we want our hopes, dreams and wishes to come to reality. We want to, you know, fulfill the promise that the Magician is offering right now. We want to be that Magician. We want to bring positive change into our lives. But we're confused. We just don't know where to look. We don't know where to start. This is the promise of all our hopes, dreams and wishes being out there, just out of reach. And you're being asked to take the practical steps now, the decisions, the choices, in order to bring transformation into your life. The Queen of Swords is where clarity is coming to you, where you're beginning to get a perspective on situations. You're beginning to see through that mist. It's a beautiful card because I feel for some of you it's a card of realization. It's a card of suddenly understanding how to move forward. It might well be that you need to make clear decisions, choices. You may well have to have conversations with people. Some of this might well be potential interviews. It might well be going, you know, to network or meet people. You know, all of this kind of thing can be a communication of some kind with the Queen of Swords. But there's transformational opportunities here nevertheless, and you're being asked to make decisions, choices, see the truth on how to move forward now. When the Queen of Swords appears, it is about getting balance in your internal world. Anything that is stopping you from being imbalanced, from clouding your judgment, because we've got the cloud here. This person can't make a judgment call because they're a little bit confused. They can't see things clearly. They don't really know where to look. They don't have direction. This is where you're getting direction. This is where you're beginning to see things clearly. So there's a promise here that you have the ability to see things clearly. Don't allow your emotions, very much linked with the cup, to cloud your judgment. It is about using all your earthly skills and experience. And don't let one or the other dominate. It's about using them all in balance to bring positive change, because now's the time. Honestly, guys, this is big transformation. This is real transformation. This is a Scorpio energy. And the Queen of Swords is a card of Libra, so it can be where you're restoring balance into your life. There's also a message here. Now you're seeing truth. You're cutting through the mist that has been confusing you, that has been keeping you stuck, that's been keeping you in the dark. And we have, I feel for some of you there is an opportunity. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles, which can lead to the Ten of Pentacles. It's a beautiful message. This is that first step. Just like the Magician, there is a golden opportunity now for some of you. I feel it can be, this is also a blessing from God, the universe, the divine. There's a reason why there's a star here in that pentacle. It's a blessing that's been offered to you. It's a reward that you're being given. So there's a message here. Don't doubt that divine energy can work with you. There is an opportunity to manifest, to bring about positive transformation in your life. Take that first step. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, it is the power of earth. It is very much about understanding your own power in practical abilities, doing the work, the practical steps. Can be involved in seeing the detail, looking at the facts of the situation, making judgment calls on that basis, certainly with the Queen of Swords energy. I feel for some of you, this is about understanding your own skills and experience, your earthly skills, your practical skills, to bring value, to bring positive change into your life. There is an opportunity waiting for some of you. Obviously, it won't be for everybody, but it is for some of you. And it is given to you by the God, the divine, the universe. This is very much the path to new horizons. There's a door opening, and it's a golden opportunity, I feel, for some of you, and it will bring about the promise of your hopes, dreams and wishes if you take the practical steps, if you put in the work, if you do things one step at a time, even whether you feel like you're getting anywhere or not. Keep going, because there's a message that the promise of the hopes, dreams and wishes can come to reality. The Nine of Cups is wishes coming true. And what is the Nine of Cups? It is fulfillment. I love how the cards work. They just tell a beautiful story. And like I said, this is somebody who is sitting, the nines are about it happening in your real life. They're sitting in the middle of the card. They're looking at us all with pride, with achievement. They have done the work. They've employed their practical skills. The red hat is very much about being switched on, taking action, being inspired. Allow yourself to be inspired. It's beautiful because you have the opportunity to bring hopes, dreams, wishes to reality now. Oh, it's so beautiful. And each of these cups are stacked up on a silk shelf surrounding this person. There's a kind of protection with that Nine of Cups energy because they have protected what they deem dear in their lives. It's beautiful. And I feel that is associated with your material success, your money, your career. Can also be to do with your home, your family, people that matter in your life. You've worked to protect and bring solidity to your home, your family, your career, money. Beautiful. So finally, this is a time for you coming back to your higher self. I'm very much feeling that, and you're being guided. This angel is, you see the wings just completely span across this card. You're completely guided by divine energy. I feel the angels guides the universe, and behind it is the sun, which is that divine energy as well. That message, that mountain in the middle has a number of meanings. I feel for this is a time where if you've come up against any obstacles, this is saying that when you connect to yourself, when you really understand what you're made of, there's no obstacle that you can't overcome. Can be about making choices, decisions as well. But nevertheless, it is guided energy. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.